My most recent settlement was actually a case that resolved at mediation for an amount just shy of $3 million. The case involved a young man about 33 years old. He had consumed alcohol at two commercial establishments. His blood alcohol content was actually almost 4 times the legal limit, and he attempted to cross a highway and was struck by a motor vehicle. I must tell you that all the heavy lifting in this case was conducted by my partner, Kevin O'Brien. Kevin conducted almost 30 fact depositions. He hired 5 or 6 liability experts, another 5 or 6 damages experts. And I only bring that to your attention because it points out how invested we were in this case. I think the firm advanced approximately $150,000. So when we take a case like this, we really are in it to win, and we're heavily invested in the case. So there were a number of challenges involved in this case, the biggest of which was that the accident actually occurred in a jurisdiction that had a very high standard of care. In a lot of these dram shop cases, you only need to prove that your client was served alcohol while visibly intoxicated. But the particular jurisdiction where this case occurred, you have to prove more than that. You have to actually prove that the commercial establishment served someone who they knew was habitually addicted to alcohol. So some of the other challenges were that because this was a combination of a motor vehicle accident and a dram shop claim, we had to do a forensic reconstruction of the accident scene, a forensic investigation of the car, download the event data recorder. We had to obtain lots of surveillance from the various establishments that our client was drinking in. We had to subpoena the receipts for the purchase of the alcohol, not just by our client, but by friends that he was with. And as I indicated, Kevin conducted almost 30 factual depositions to bring out a lot of this information. So we're very pleased with the result of this case. When we initially were retained, we were told by a number of attorneys in this particular jurisdiction that they did not think we could win the case, or at best it was going to be very difficult from a liability standpoint. And we were able to win the case, notwithstanding that we actually lost the case on the facts at arbitration. After arbitration, we were able to resolve it at mediation. So our client is now doing really well. He's on the road to recovery. I'd like to harken back to a tagline that my son Dan has connected the firm to, and that is that Stampone, O'Brien, and Dilsheimer law: we don't back down from tough cases, and we don't settle for less than you deserve. We see a lot of the same defense firms in these cases, and my particular feeling is that when a defense firm finds out that we're involved in the case, I'm hoping they say, "Oh no, not these guys again."